Hello, my marvellous sausages. If you want a really good loot farm for the Blue Gate, you need to come here to the reinforced reception. There's areas in here all very close to one another that will yield loads of loot. It'll yield blueprints, it'll yield epic gear. Plus, as well, I'm going to show you another location just down here at the bottom of the map called the Ancient Fort, where you can solve a little puzzle and then you'll open up a secret passageway at the bottom, and then you'll be able to go in there and grab loads of gear from there as well. These are both really good loot farms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by showing you where we need to go and what we need to do in the reinforced reception. Now, you may spawn wherever you want to spawn, wherever it spawns you, but this is where you want to make a beeline for straight away. Now, of course, if it drops you in at the beginning of the round, that's fantastic. You've got 29 minutes or 30 minutes to go and fill your boots, as they say. If it drops you in maybe 20 minutes left, then there's a good chance a lot of things have gone, but there's a couple of things in there that take a little bit of thought to do or a little bit of luck to find. So I'll show you where those things are, and they're both well worth doing because they do lead to some nice loot, okay? But there's a few different entrances into this reinforced reception. There's one down on the base of the cliff here, but the main reception entrance is here as well. You do get quite a lot of arc around here. You get a few rocketeers patrolling around. I've had a leaper patrolling around as well, and your normal hornets and wasps and things, but it's not too bad to get in. What I'd recommend if when you're taking in for your loadout, I tend to go in at the moment. I'm doing a looting Mark II for the spaces. I'm taking it in an anvil. I don't need to take this amount of ammo in. It's ridiculous. Let's just take some of that out there because I just grabbed that in the last round, and I've got some leftovers from the last looting round there as well. But I want to take in I'm taking an anvil, and I'm taking in a Beretta just in case I get into some PvP shenanigans as well. But what's very useful to take in, make sure you take in some decent bandages as normal with any run, and also some shield recharges. They're a bit pump, but what I'm doing there is I'm using a light shield, so they're perfectly adequate for a light shield, you know. Let me just repair that one as well. Like I said, I'm taking in my anvil because that's good for taking out one-shotting the flamer units and the pops as well. Now then, what I would also recommend you take in are the adrenaline shots, because that's going to get you to where you want to get to very, very quickly indeed. Because when you grab one of these and you pop one, put it away, it'll give you 10 seconds of infinite running, and then it'll hit into another full stamina bar. So it's really good for getting you places quickly and getting to possible exfil locations as well. Right, okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to pile straight on in here now to the Blue Gate, and we're going to see how we do. So I've just marked it on the map. Look, there's the reinforced reception entrance there. So we're going to make our way down. I've come in pretty... well, I've come in at a rubbish time. Really, it's 22 minutes, but I'm just going to show you the entrance and how do we get down there. And then I'll show you exactly how to do the little puzzles in there as well once we get down there. But this is going to be a compilation from a few different runs, because to get everything done in one run can sometimes be problematic because you don't get shoved in at the right time. Because I'd love to have had 30 minutes, but we'll try this one and see how we go. And of course, we might have raiders in here as well, yes. I don't mean to film with Indiana Jones. Right, here we are. Let's click on the entryway here. Nice and easy to get to. There we go. Now you've got two... watch out for the pops. Bugger them. I wonder if they fall down the hole. Oh, no, they don't fall down the hole, do they? There we are. There was a pop in there, so be careful of them. So, first things first, we've got... Oh, we've got a turret in here, which isn't here normally, so beware. Let's kill him. Missed, because the plant was really powerful. 2 shots with the anvil sorted him out. That's good. Okay. So the first thing I want to show you is this. Now, this will be flickering here. It hasn't been here all the time. Or perhaps people have already done it. If the screen's flickering, you know it hasn't been used. You interact with it. And then it's going to show you either a green... I'll get that right one day. It's going to be a yellow, a blue, or a red screen, okay? And that dictates the way you need to go. Because there's a little box of goodies in there, and it tends to be ammo and weapons and all that kind of thing. So we're looking for yellow. Now, it's not the lines on the floor. It's actually the spray marks on the wall. So you can see there's a red there, which takes you upstairs, blue, which takes you through there, and then yellow, which takes you through there. So we're going to go to the yellow one. We're going to activate that and follow the markers around here, and there'll be another yellow marker on the wall here somewhere. There we go. Watch out for the turret that's there. Another yellow marker there. We'll run down the stairs, and then we've got another yellow marker there. Watch out for the gittage. And then you'll see a yellow marker on the floor, and that'll show you exactly where the thing is. Look, so they all look like this. There's one similar for the blue and for the red, and if you search it, you'll get some goodies in here. So that's the first thing that you can do in the reinforced reception here in the Blue Gate area. Now, the second thing we can do is use some batteries to open up a door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take us back to the main room again. Just bear with me a second. I might have to kill some arc on the way because I hear little tweety idiots. Oh, no, we're all right. Ignore him. There we are. There he is. Look to that. Oh, go on. And... well, there's such sneaky little turds. Right, that's him gone. Right, so this is the way we came in again. So, what we're looking to do here is open up this door in here. Somebody may have already done it. I don't know. I don't think so because we've got Gits here. So, there we are. And we've got a pop here as well. So, sort him out. Now then, the door is following this blue line, okay? And there's the door there. Now what we've got to do is get 3 batteries, stick them in there. That opens the door up, and then you can fill your boots. But what we've got to do is find the battery compartment, which holds the 3 batteries, which, I'm sorry to say, is kind of can be anywhere when you come in. So I can't say, here it is, because it's not necessarily going to be there. It can be anywhere. So we'll have a little look and see if we can find it first. Now, the places I found it are one back here, look, by this little trolley, of which there's not one. The other place I've noticed it was through here. Let's have a little look. It can be on the wall here sometimes. No, it wasn't here. Let's have a little look over here as well. Hang on, let me kill... I gotta sort out this bloody thing. It's gonna do my head in. So after a bit of looking round, I found a 3rd location, which is in this little room here. So what we can do is we can go in here, and you can see it on the wall here. I did just find it, honest. Hang on. Yes, it's right at the end here, look. There it is there. So that's what it looks like. But it can be in any of those locations, maybe even more. So what I'm going to do here is open the door here. That's just how... there we are. There's our blue line. So what we've got to do is ferry these batteries one at a time now from here to the room. La da 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 da. There we go. Interact 1. Let's go and grab the second one. Just remember where it is. Yes, there we go. Let's go and grab the second one here. I haven't even looked through any of this stuff yet, because you can see here, there's loads of looting to be done, not just in this one room, but it's best to try and get this done first, and then you can come and grab all the other stuff, and then make your way out to the nearest evac point. I tell you what, it's probably a good thing to do. Mine is bring in a Raider hatch key when you're doing this, because there is quite a lot of goodies here sometimes. I'm hoping to get rusted gears in here, because that's what everybody wants. I found rusted gears mainly in the Blue Gate map. So yeah, I found them hidden in the backs of buses and in cars in and around the checkpoint area. That's the big central red area there. And also in here as well, but I've still only managed to find 2 so far. I was actually killed when I had one, because I came in on a free loadout, so that was a bit of a git. Right, let's carry this 3rd one in, and then I'll show you how the door opens, and we'll go in and have a little look around and see what we can grab. Right, so here we are. Let's go. Let's put this in there like that, and the door goes green, and we can open it. There we are. Lovely. Okay, so let's go in and have a little look. Now, usually, the first things first is I run straight down here to the weapons crate and then have a little look around everything else. So we'll close the open the weapon crate up and see what we got. Oh, we done. Oh, not so bad. We've got that. Oi! Oh, I've got an El Toro blueprint. I wanted that. That's going straight to my chef pocket. Let's just grab everything. That's just the stupid idiots going off. I always take a Beretta because I love it. Okay. Now, we've got these boxes here. They're specific to Blue Gate. I don't know if that makes anything different about them, but you can sometimes find bits and bobs in them. I'm going to salvage my metal parts there. Coming over to the other side of the room, there's sometimes a box here. That one's got a lid on it there, so we won't bother. Let's start wending our merry way up. Let's grab this box, have a look there. Of course, somebody could come in and shoot me in the back of the head and take everything. That's a broken taser, look. I'll grab that. Explosives, always handy. Right, we do have drawers. Sometimes these all are all full. Let's have a look through these here. Goodies. Always take that. Ooh, metal gun, heavy, complex gun parts. Nothing in that one. Anything over here that's worth an interest? There we are. I did pretty well there. You can see there's boxes that haven't been done. Oh, you can breach and search that one as well. Here's the last one in the room. Lovely, lovely. So that was fantastic for me because I got a blueprint look. So you can get blueprints out of this room. That's excellent. So there we go. You can see how useful that room can be there. Now, also from this base area here as well, we've got a breach room, which we can find in here. So we click open there, and then you come to this room here. And a breach room, it means it's basically you have to breach it, and it's packed with loads of goodies. So this is well worth coming to do when you're in this area as well, but you can see there's people making a beeline for it also. I've literally been in here 5 minutes, look, and there's a queue to get in, but it's worth having a look, do you know what I mean? And grabbing some stuff, because you can have quite a lot of stuff in here, which is another excellent little part of your farm in here. So you could do this, and then you could also come and do the batteries, as well as the little console. So just spending your entire raid in here could be rather fruitful. Yes, look, it's a ruined baton. I've always wanted one of them. Oh, look, that guy's got the breach skill, look. So if you do have the breach skill, that's fantastic to open there, because there's 2 breach cabinets in here. I can't even search it because I don't have it, look, even though it's already open. So there we are, that's excellent. Nice. Excellent, excellent. Now, there is another puzzle on the Blue Gate, which doesn't really warrant a video on its own, but it's pretty good if you can get it done. It's here in the Blue Gate again, of course, and we're looking at this ancient fort down here where we've got to collect 3 battery packs and insert them into 3, I suppose you could say, plug holes that are separated around the ancient fort area. They're all connected via a wire to this main trapdoor, which then opens. You can drop down, and you might be able to get some good stuff in there. I've had the trouble is I've had some stuff there. Yeah, it's pretty cool, you know, as it's a locked room, so it's all RNG really. But the trouble is locating the battery packs, because as usual, they're not in the same place twice. Oh, look, it's been quite kind to us. It's dropped us in pretty close to the ancient fort. So there it is. I'll mark that on the map there. And we got full time as well, which is great. So I shall just joggity-jog over there and show you exactly what's what. And here it is. Look, you can tell it's got all the little satellite dishes and things all over it. Now, I have noticed you can get spotters here, which can then call in hornets and wasps and things like that, so you do have to keep your eyes peeled for them. Right, so we've got the main area here, but I'm going to show you first of all, it's a medium loot area anyway, so anything you find around here, you do have a medium chance of getting some decent stuff. You see these things here, this is where you need to put the battery packs, and these black cables show you where each one of them are, and they all lead back to this trapdoor. And we've got 3 lights up there, and we got 3 cables. So we've got to put battery packs in all of the cables. So we've got 1 battery pack cable that I showed you there. The next 2 are kind of up here in the fort itself. So obviously you're not going to be able to go up the ladder with your battery pack, but I'm just going to show you where the other ones are. So I'm going to go up to the area here. And then we can see, look, this is where the second switch is. And just out here is where the 3rd switch is. Where is it? Sorry, I'm getting confused. It's down here. Yes, there. So there's the 3 of them. So what we're looking for now are these battery packs. They kind of look like 3 cartons. So we'll have a look at them. Now we've got a raider running around here as well, who may kill us, but we'll just see what happens. And now, looking for these things, they do tend to be in and around the fort area, but not necessarily in the fort itself. So it's just a matter of checking. I found them kind of all over the place, really. And to be honest with you, I've kind of found them on these pallets here. And don't forget, you can loot the area as well. It's a nice area to loot. So you could come in here with a tiny looting pack, just do this one fort area and get back out again. Hey, Raider.
Don't shoot.
There we go, lovely. Right, so we're going to go and have a look now for these. Now, what I found is that they can be spread around these kind of extra buildings around here. So what we've got to do is have a little look. So we don't have anything there. Let's try this building here. Nope, nothing there. But look, there's bags and stuff in there. You can have a little rummage through if you want to. There's a car here. Nothing on that car there. We've got this little bit here, which... any joy? No. This is the most annoying bit about this entire thing. I'll just say don't shoot as well. Everyone's looking here as well, which is pretty cool. Hello, hello. Let's have a little look. Any battery packs in here? There we are. Right, we've got 1 here, look. So I can jump up here, and then I can carry that battery pack. That's what they look like. And then we need to take that and put it into the... into one of these switches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one round here first of all. I'm kind of going around the fort as well, so I know where I've looked. Do you know what I mean? So we should find them reasonably soon. Right, so we're going to pop that one in there. Install fuel cell. Good. That's 1. So we found that one just in here. So I'm just going to keep on going around this area. They might be in bits a bit further away than you anticipate. So, because I found them just over there as well, in that one there, look. So what we may as well do is go and have a little look at this one over here. I don't know if somebody's trying to kill me there. Let's see, we may have one in here. Will we have any luck? No, nothing in there. Like I say, they do tend to be on those little pallets. It might not be, mind, but they do tend to be. Because you know, that's that's anecdotal. So let's have a look. Either. Look, here's the second one. I completely missed it and ran straight past it. So keep your eyes glued to the ground and save yourself a lot of time. Don't be an idiot like me. There's one right here that I totally missed, so we'll grab that one. See how inconspicuous they are? You can run just straight past them. God, it's so annoying. But they really do seem to be on those little pallets. So that's where you got to keep your eyes peeled for. Right, I found this last one right at the very top here by this bloody thing. It took me ages to find that one. So just bear in mind, this one can come up here, which is incredibly annoying. Let's just search that rubbish. Oh my god, that's annoying. Anyway, we got it now. So I don't know whether or not I can actually... maybe I can. Can I drop it? There we go. Good, lovely. Right. Well. That was very annoying, wasn't it? And I can't remember where I put this one now. Where's the last one I got to do? Oh, I've totally forgotten. Oh, it was there. That's it, right here. It was right in front of me. Insert fuel. We've got 8 minutes. Right, okay. Let's open it. Down here. Ow! And we're going to run in and grab as much crap as we can and get the hell out of Dodge. Let's see what we've got. Well. And I bet it won't be much now. Let's have a little look. It's random, innit? Oh, I'm just grabbing everything. Grab everything quick. Do we have a little... we got a weapons case here. Look, that's quite nice. So, yes, you can see how long that took me there. Another Beretta. Well, that'll do. I don't mind them. Kettle. No, we'll take that. Oh, Vita spray. That's something. Oh, we got a Renegade there. That's always good. Quite happy with that. So that was a pain, but it's good that I'm showing you where all these bloody places are. Do you know what I mean? Because... Oh, we got an epic key there as well. Where's that for? It's for the Berry City Town Hall. That's a hell of a place. Gonna go home at the Forest Air Shaft. Thanks very much, room. You were a pain in the ass. Did I miss anything? I'm so paranoid that I've missed something. Now, if you found that farm really useful, a like would be utterly fantastic. A hype if you've got it, or even subscribe on the channel so you know the next time I put out some Ark Raiders videos, because I'm going to be concentrating on this. I'm really enjoying it. I also live stream it as well. But I did a video about a really fast farm in the Buried City. It is literally like 5 minutes long, and you can make out with loads and loads of epic gear, get loads and loads of cash, and even blueprints as well. So I'll leave a link for that one just here at the end now, after all my lovely members' names pop up on the screen. Members, thank you so much for your contributions. It really does help the channel. Thanks so much again. And there is the link to the Blue Gate farm video. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage Head.